A very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business on ART Television. I'm Mariam Vijayaratna. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Nation promotes local produce abroad. Government seeks to expand business in Africa. News in detail. The Department of Commerce under the Ministry of Trade, Commerce and Food Security recently held a Palmyra product promotion. The event was organized in collaboration with the Palmyra Development Board to create foreign market opportunities for Palmyra-related products. These products range from toddy, brushes, fruit punch and handicraft products. The Palmyra Development Board Chairman, Dr. Krishanta Pathiraja, and 7 potential exporters engaged in Palmyra products participated at this event. Sri Lanka commercial officers attached to Sri Lanka missions abroad also joined via Zoom. Further, 10 newly appointed trade officers to Sri Lanka missions from the Department of Commerce participated before taking wings to their respective counties. The engagement was as part of a series of meetings that will be held to obtain views, ideas and propositions in identifying the most efficacious courses of action that can be taken to promote Palmyra exports. It is intended to support the SME sector as envisaged by President Ranil Wickremesinghe to create Sri Lanka as an export-oriented economy. Addressing the gathering, Department of Commerce Acting Director General Gilma Dahanayaka stated steps are being taken to promote Palmyra products. It assures that trade officers of Sri Lankan embassies would engage with the private and corporate sector in realizing their economic and trade objectives. According to Palmyra Development Board Chairman Dr. Krishanta Pathiraja, Sri Lanka's exports were $0.3 million in 2021 with key markets in France, Canada and UK. Therefore, the chairman and exporters hold that commercial officers overseas have an important and crucial role in being the forward linkage. They are closely working with their contracts abroad to identify market opportunities for the Palmyra sector to realize their full growth potential. A delegation from Sri Lanka participated in the Biofact Trade Fair, the world's largest annual organic food products trade show. The trade fair was held from the 14th to 17th of February 2023 in Nuremberg, Germany. This annual trade fair, held since 1990, attracts food industry professionals from across the world. This year, 2,765 exhibitors from 95 countries participated in the trade fair. The fair was also attended by 36,000 trade visitors from 135 countries. Germany is one of the largest organic food markets in the world, and Biofact figures show that organic sector recorded revenues of 15.3 billion euros for the German organic market in 2022. In Europe, Germany is the largest market for organic products as well as the largest organic producer. In addition, veganism is increasingly popular in Germany, creating export opportunities for meat and dairy substitute as well as breakfast foods. In addition, veganism is increasingly popular in Germany, creating export opportunities for meat and dairy substitutes as well as breakfast foods. Sri Lanka's business delegation to Biofact 2023, comprising 13 Sri Lankan companies, was led by Suresh Dimel, chairman of the Export Development Board. The country pavilion of Sri Lanka showcased certified organic agricultural products such as spices, coconut-based products, tea, fresh fruits and vegetables, beverages, herbal products and dried fruit. The inauguration of the Sri Lanka pavilion was attended by Sri Lanka's ambassador to Germany, Varuni Muthukumarana, and EDB chairman Suresh Dimel. The Sri Lankan companies at the event benefited from the exposure and networking at the trade fair. It provided a forum for producers, exporters and buyers of organic products to meet business partners, observe new trends and technological developments. The Sri Lankan participation was facilitated by the Export Development Board, Import Promotion Desk of the German government and the Sri Lanka Embassy in Berlin. In parallel to Biofact 2023, 7 Sri Lankan SMEs were a part of a study tour in Germany and Netherlands to promote organic agriculture in the European Union. It was funded through multi-donor action between the European Union and the Federal German Ministry for Economic Development and Cooperation. Sri Lanka's organic food exports have maintained a reputation in organic crop production and exports different varieties of products adhering to international standards. Sri Lanka is considered a pioneer in the Asian region, championing organically certified tea and cinnamon in the world market. In April 2022, Sri Lanka was awarded its first geographical indication certification for Ceylon cinnamon by the European Union. The organic food export sector is an important driver of sustainable development and job creation, particularly in rural areas. The Import Promotion Desk Regional Office in Sri Lanka identifies suitable exporters and tour operators in selected developing and emerging countries to integrate the partner countries into international trade. Sri Lanka is one of 16 partner countries chosen by IPD to support SME companies where IPD partners with the EDB. Sri Lanka is also one of 4 IPD hubs where regional offices are maintained, the others being Cote d'Ivoire, Ecuador and Uzbekistan. For BioFact 2023, the IPD Regional Office provided financial assistance for the participation of select Sri Lankan exhibitors. Workshops for exhibitors were organized by the IPD and EDB to improve their networking and marketing skills at the trade fair. Next year's BioFact Trade Fair is scheduled for the 13th to 16th of February 2024 in Nuremberg. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. Farah Holdings is pleased to announce the launch of Handy Master, an on-call maintenance service in Colombo. Civil and MEP maintenance services will be provided for houses, apartments, hotels, shops and any other establishments. Handy Master will respond to services calls within the Colombo 1 to Colombo 15 area during the initial launch period. The company intends to expand island-wide to cater to national requirements in the future. Customers can access the service by calling their hotline 1336 or by making inquiries through their newly introduced Handy Master app. With the introduction of the app, customers can easily access the service with just a few clicks on their smartphones. Farah Holdings understands the challenges customers face when it comes to building maintenance. Therefore, it has created a brand that provides a fast and efficient service with just a phone call or few clicks on the app. A team of skilled and experienced professionals are on call to provide a quality service on time. Handy Master is dedicated to providing excellent customer service while ensuring customer satisfaction with every job. The belief in building long-term relationships with their clients is the main reason they offer competitive pricing and flexible service that is tailored to the need of each client. For more information about Handy Master, the on-call maintenance service provider, please visit their website at farahholdings.lk. Speaking exclusively with Art Television, founder and CEO of Farah Holdings, Tuan Farzan elaborated on the novel concept being introduced by Handy Master.
This concept we are giving to the people with a very cheap price. It's a different kind of costing. We are giving hourly basis service and also transportation cost with like a mileage. How many kilometers from our place to your house, how many kilometers. From that we are calculating your cost and also the hourly basis cost. That technician we are categorizing like a skill and unskills. So these have two prices. This solution actually any kind of maintenance like plumbing, maybe electrical, maybe civil, whatever. This is a real kind of solution that we are going to give any problem in your house. We will come to your house and we will solve your problems. So this is a 24/7 service, and we have all our technicians and engineers, all like experienced technicians to solve you all the problems.
As part of the Foreign Ministry's Economic Diplomacy Initiative, a business forum to expand and intensify Sri Lanka's presence in the African continent was held. The meeting brought together over 50 business leaders. These leaders represented the sector of apparel, pharmaceuticals, construction, finance, manufacturing, renewable energy, vessel manufacturing, logistics, FMCG, confectionery and tea, along with the leading business chambers. The forum was a follow-up to President Ranil Wickremesinghe's Look Africa orientation, which was initiated during the 75th anniversary of Sri Lanka's independence. In parallel, the first Sri Lanka-Africa Business Forum was held recently to coincide with the 75th Independence Day celebrations of Sri Lanka. Foreign Minister Ali Sabri, opening the follow-up forum, emphasized the timely nature of the government's policy to reinvigorate, accelerate and amplify Sri Lanka's political and economic agenda in Africa. He also stressed on the importance of strategizing a closer economic narrative to build synergies with countries in Africa. The minister further stated that Sri Lankan entrepreneurs should look at the targeted priority sectors where Sri Lankan companies have comparative advantage. PricewaterhouseCoopers made a presentation on the potential sectors for Sri Lankan companies to look at gaining a foothold in the African region for a stronger economic partnership. A representative from LOLC Holdings elaborated on their success in the microfinance and financial sectors in the African region. A large number of leading business leaders and companies seeking to share and expand their experiences in the African continent were active participants. We'll be right back with the stock updates. Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a negative note today. The all-share price index dropped 96.52 points to close at 9,606.96, and the S&P SL dropped 42.79 points to close at 2,823.14. The turnover was 1.7 billion rupees and over 66 million shares were traded. Up next are Forex rates. That's all we have for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Have a great weekend. Good night.